Hey folks, welcome back to another Dice Tower preview. I'm Mark, and today we're taking a look at Volfyirion Guilds. Volfyirion Guilds is brought to you by Tabula Games. It's for 1 to 2 players, ages 14 and up, and games range anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. After the extraordinary accomplishments of taming the dragon Volfyirion, the rising of Volarees' house was immediate. Fearing that Volarees could quickly overthrow the authority, the king empowered other guilds. As a result, 5 strong guilds emerged. The kingdom's delicate balance wavered when the seeds of discord creeped in and the desire of supremacy prevailed. And so, the unrestrainable lust for power escalates into a fight to the bitter end. A fight in which cities are the inevitable targets. Lead your guild and annihilate your enemies' cities in this never-ending war. In Volfyirion Guilds, each player represents one guild of Mysthea. The goal is to defeat the other player by destroying all of their cities. This is done by playing cards to gain points, which can be spent to deploy strategic assets and to attack. Players gain resources and take actions by playing cards from their personal deck, which are upgraded with additional cards during the course of the game. This is a standalone sequel, and the game retains all the features and mechanics from its predecessor, a competitive and fast-paced deck-building card game for 2 players. At the same time, however, it adds more depth to the gameplay, thanks to 110 new cards, including new card types, abilities, and mechanics. In addition, they have renewed the solo mode. Now you can fight against Mysthea world epic creatures, each of which has its own features and rules. Volfyirion Guilds can be played as a standalone game or combined with the classic Volfyirion. The cards and layout are quick and easy to set up. Between the 2 players, you will have the asset deck. This is where you will purchase cards to strengthen your deck, and Volfyrion's Lair, where you can purchase wonder cards. Very powerful indeed. Each player has the same standard set of cards at the beginning of the game. Your player area has your 3 cities, your guild vault, and your house deck. Gameplay is very straightforward. Like any good deck builder, you have your own set of cards that you will build upon. On your turn, you have 5 cards to play. Play them in front of you to gather your resource points and take actions. So every card, when played, provides a combination of points. You'll be spending these points to perform actions on your turn. There are 3 different types. You have Command, Battle, and Knowledge, each of which allows different types of actions. So Command points are used to acquire cards from the asset row and to redeploy troops between cities. Battle points are used to acquire wonder cards from Volfyrion's Lair, or to attack cities, which is your main goal. Knowledge points are used to seal or unseal wonder cards and to replace a card in the asset row with a new one, which is a great way to prevent your opponent from gathering a much needed card. And you can also move Volfyirion from his lair to an enemy city, or from a city you own back to his lair card. He is a destructive force throughout the game, but it will cost you 8 knowledge points to move him. If you fail to move him from your city, he will destroy it, along with any buildings or troops that you have attached to it. Some cards have a secondary bonus or abilities, allowing you to chain cards together to maximize your points on your turn. Some cards also have actions based on acquiring them, like drawing a card or gaining additional resources, and there are many more. You can help protect your cities by giving them an added shield, by adding troops or building cards and attaching them to the city slots. So these assets you will be generating from your card play are crucial to achieving your goal, and how you thin your deck and create combos from the cards you acquire will set your guild apart and is key to winning the game. So as you put these card combos together and play cards out in front of you, you're going to be trying to maximize your point values. And in doing so, you are obviously trying to get enough points to attack a city. All the different cities that you're going after are going to be worth 8, 9, and 10 points. So it's all or nothing. You have to do that max damage to that city in order to destroy it. So let's take a look at the key things that are new here. Agents and vaults both introduce totally new mechanics. Agents carry out delicate tasks for the guilds. They come into play to grant an alternative way to acquire cards, reducing the randomness of the deck building and improving the management of your turn. By placing the agent on an asset card, you can save it and protect it and acquire it in a later round. Vaults are the most important areas of guild command centers, as they contain all their secrets and valuables. From one side, they help to prepare and trigger specific combos. On the other hand, they enhance the strategies and choices of the player. But beware, this comes with a cost, as the vault abilities are unlocked only when their owners lose a city. This will aid the player who is at a disadvantage, allowing them to catch up to the runaway leader, keeping the match more balanced till the end. But in general, it's a great way to save a card for later use. Along with all the new cards and tokens for tracking your points, these new bits give the expansion more depth and more tactile experience, and you can mix and match everything with the original base game. And so, in the end, will you be able to protect your cities and crush your opponents in this never-ending war? Alright folks, just a reminder once again, this has been a Dice Tower paid preview, and everything you've seen here has been in prototype form, so keep a close eye in the campaign for any changes that still may occur. Now with that said, yes, I have the original dragon and the base game, those are not prototype, and they are going to include them in this new campaign, so definitely give them a look, because having this miniature, moving it onto cities, wow, the tactile experience of this thing is really cool, along with the new tokens for tracking the points. Really well done and much needed, I would say, for this game. I like the artwork, it's super engaging, the story, the theme, really cool, but I like the fact that they have this big box to put everything in. The mats, the base game, this new expansion, the miniature, everything fits in here really well. So definitely give that all a look, and you know, if you're a fan of deck builders, this has all the things that you're gonna love. All the cards that can chain together to give you maximum points to go after those cities, or to get the different resources you need from the different decks and move and build your deck to something bigger and better. But folks, ultimately, if this looks like something that would be of interest to you, I'm sure they'd appreciate your support. So I think that's it for me, and until next time, we'll see you at the table.